they are saying somebody killed my daddy. They killed my daddy. And so we are having to come together to help these kids and help these mothers help their children. So it is an indescribable pain.
Young children are without their father tonight, and as you just heard, a mother without her son after a shooting Sunday outside of a Whitehaven restaurant. And new tonight, police have made one arrest in the shooting that killed not one but two people.
In fact, we told you last night that the owner of the restaurant was one of the two men who was killed. Tonight, we're hearing from the family of the other victim, who was apparently just in the wrong place at the wrong time. His parents spoke only to Fox 13's Mandy Rock about how they hope the city will come together after the violence that took his life.
Darius Day's parents told me he was on the way to take 3 of his kids to the park. As he was driving past the Table restaurant here on Elvis Presley, a bullet came and shattered his window. That's when his car rolled to a stop over here.
I do not wish this on any parents. You do not understand the magnitude of this kind of pain.
It's the kind of pain no mother should have to feel. 2 days after a shooting outside of a Whitehaven restaurant, Veronica Neely is making arrangements to bury her son Darius Day.
And just wondering what kind of shot hit him and what damage was caused. I think it was the most painful thing.
He got in the midst of a shootout. He had nothing to do with it. He hadn't done anything wrong. He was just trying to take his kids to, they just wanted to go to the park.
Police said they found Day in the driver's seat of his car with a gunshot wound to his head on Elvis Presley Boulevard. He was pronounced dead at the scene.
These kids are looking for daddy, and since there were 3 kids in the car, a 2-year-old, a 3-year-old, and a 5-year-old, at the time their father was killed.
Police also found the owner of the Table restaurant, Alfonso Turner, who had been shot in the parking lot. He died at the hospital. The tragedy impacting not only Day's family, but the entire city.
More than our son, the other gentleman whose life was lost, the city was outraged. They did not deserve this. They did nothing.
As they prepare to say their final goodbyes, the Neelys are asking the community for change before another life is lost.
So I need people to understand that Darius' life is not in vain. It is a sign that this needs to stop. This violence needs to stop.
Right now, Darius's parents are planning a memorial in his honor. They're asking for local pastors to come and join them in an effort to curb violence in our city. We'll share those details with you as soon as we get them. In Whitehaven, Mandy Rock, Fox 13 News.
Police say Darian Banks is charged with 2 counts of first-degree murder, possession of a machine gun, and other crimes in connection with the deaths of Day and Turner. MPD says that they caught Banks yesterday in a stolen Infiniti, leaving the shooting. Police say they found an AR-15, a Glock, and a Glock switch in the car. They say he admitted to being in the Infiniti with other men as they were trying to break into a car at the restaurant and were confronted by a man who was shot, who actually shot at them, he says. He says they left, but they came back and fired shots. Banks denies firing any shots.